Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Collecting Madness. There's always madness in love, and we love collecting. If you're new here and you're just as mad as I am about collecting, go ahead and smash that like button. And while you're down there, if you're new as well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because there is always something new coming right here on the channel and you can join in on all the madness every single week. And we do have a goal of 1,028 subscribers by the end of the year just because of my birthday. And we are so close, guys, and I'm so happy about that. But enough about that. Let's dive into this figure. So if you can't already tell, and it's obviously the main reason you're here, this is Black Panther, the original suit by Hot Toys. Now, not only is this special because it's my first Black Panther, but because unfortunately our beloved Chadwick Boseman passed away. And if you haven't seen the film Wakanda Forever, it's a really special tribute to Chadwick himself. Highly suggest it. And just for the sake of this video, to show my tribute and to show my respects to the families, I want to give a brief pause here and pay respect. Thank you so much for that silence. Now let's dive in and get some happiness out of this figure. Got some Black Panther logos here at the bottom with his necklace there in some reflective material, some more of Black Panther wrapping around with a bit of Wakanda in the shadows there. The beautiful decor that they kind of use in their country, and then all that legal stuff right there on the back. So nothing too fancy. This box lifts up just like a Star Wars shoebox style. So it's a bit different from Marvel. Usually they have like a window. You have the Black Panther scratches right there, which I think is really cool for this insert. And then you have a shadow of Black Panther himself with Wakanda in the background, which I think is really, really neat. And then lifting that off, you do get Black Panther in the clamshell. So of course, as always, we're going to take all that stuff out, look at the accessories, and then look at Black Panther himself. All right, let's dive into some accessories starting off from the left. You do get the shield from when people were, he was fighting to become Black Panther, like the challenge. It's very metallic and shiny. Does have some slight weathering around here, not so much on the pole itself, but that's okay. It's kind of sculpted plastic, it's not really feathery. And then you got a faux leather strap here to go around the arms, this spear with some nice design, also some faux plastic rope here. This is not real, and the feather is not real either. You do get some weathering down there at the bottom, and everything is painted in a shiny metallic, so very simple for that as well. Next we have the Hot Toys base here, and it does have this weird embossed feeling. This is kind of cool, very glossy, of a Black Panther logo, Black Panther there, and then Black Panther on the front as well for the nameplate. Just a standard hexagonal base. We get not too many hands, but enough hands for what he comes with. Not to mention the two that comes with it. This hand is for holding the spear or the shield, whether you want to put his arm through it or not. You got some opened non-clawed hands. Whoops. Some open non-clawed hands, which I don't know what I would use these for. They do look kind of cool. They are nicely painted. They match the suit very nice. But these ones are what I'm really excited for because they actually have the claws out like Black Panther, and that looks super, super cool. Next, we have the mask that he wore when fighting to become Black Panther. I do like the silver paint here on the teeth. It is textured, it's raised. This is not fabric, it's sculpted, and it just sits right over the head sculpt itself, and it has some foam padding in there so you don't scratch the head sculpt, although be careful because you can still do that. Now, speaking of the head sculpt, not a lot of people are for some reason a fan of the sculpt, but holy crap, it's beautiful. And if that's not Chadwick, then I don't know who is. I love the paint apps, the skin texture, the glossiness in the eyes. His lips have a nice color there. The beard comes in greatly, like they sculpted the hair nicely. And I just really love this piece, and I think it'll make a nice addition to the collection. Now let's talk about the man of the hour, Black Panther himself. And I can honestly say, guys, this being my first Black Panther, I'm blown away. I'm super happy with it. The muscle definition is clearly there. It looks like Chadwick actually is in the suit here, which is really cool. I don't know how much I want to articulate this figure, being that he does have these rubber kind of pleather lines all over him, and I do know that they are susceptible to being damaged, just like some of the Superman suits. So I do want to be careful with all that. But let's go from head to toe. This guy is beautiful. The head sculpt is plastic, however, and it does move nicely side to side, up and down, so you have no problems there. It is nicely painted in the metallic. The eyes are reflective there, giving you that awesome sinister kind of look to as who's like behind the mask. You get some more metallic down here for this necklace looking thing as part of the suit. Again, everything else is kind of self-explanatory. You can just kind of look here at all the different materials and lines and textures in the suit itself. And then coming down to the feet, you do have some what looks like bunching in the ankles or crease, although the lines there kind of hide that, so I do like that. And then some more kind of claw looking things for the feet. There is no toe articulation, so that's a bummer. They missed on that. It feels like it's in there just because of the boot. You can't really do it, and there is a line there, so I don't know. Oh, it is there. Sorry guys, you just gotta push it a little bit. Yeah, I was super confused. You definitely have to have that with Black Panther, so I'm happy about that. As far as the back of the suit, it's just more of that same texture and lining there, and you even get some Wakanda designs in there as well. This looks really good. So instead of posing this guy, I'm just going to throw him in some poses, and then you'll get an idea, I guess, of how he moves, because once I pose him up and get him fixed how I want him, that's probably how he's going to go into the collection. Before I do get to that segment though, I do want to show you what the head sculpt looks like on top of the figure. So you pop that off and then take his head sculpt and pop it on. This looks really good. The proportions are magnificent, and this just makes me fall in love with the figure even more. Now, I do want you guys to be careful here when putting the sculpt on. It did bunch the suit a little bit, and when you move the head, it does kind of crease into it. So just be very careful around the neck area, as you don't want to rip your Black Panther suit. Said guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm really glad I have this figure in the collection. It's super unfortunate that we lost our beloved Black Panther, but I do have hopes for the future that this character will return in some shape, form, or fashion. Again, if you saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much. Please hit the like button, please share, subscribe, comment down below what you think of this figure, and if you have this figure in your collection. And as always, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.